I remember one particular night that the activity bus was tied up and we couldn't take the activity buses, and so he let each one of us drive cars or drove some cars. And so when we got down, I think we were playing Rohannon, or it was one of the teams back down around Rockingham, and Ricky Beal and Mike Atkins and myself, and we just kind of toured around town while we was going. We kind of lost track of the rest of the team. Coach Scott and them were in front, and we just kind of stopped and got us a soda and kind of just killing time, and that was a good trip down there that night. And we was just kind of on your own, and but it wasn't that way when it was on the activity bus. Coach Scott kept an eye on us then.
During the 72 and 73 seasons, Chatham Central started to gain momentum. The 1972 team was made up largely of underclassmen, but still managed to finish the season with a respectable 14-9 record.
Earlier years we didn't have a JV program. For one reason, we might not have had enough boys, but also didn't have maybe someone who could coach and so forth. But in the 70s, Jerry Pike came here and was a tremendous help to our program. Of course, Jerry was an outstanding player himself. He and I had played together in the Deep River League for a long time at Bennett. Jerry was a couple of years younger than me, but Jerry had a good career at Elon, was a good player there. Had coached at Bennett, coached the varsity teams there, of course, but then when we consolidated, Jerry was in the middle school for a while. Then he came here and headed up the DECA program and helped me with baseball and did the JVs, and tremendous help, because like I said a couple of times there, people thought, well, they'll be down next year. But one reason we weren't was because Jerry was coaching the JVs and doing a great job teaching fundamentals. He knows the game and was able to, get it across to the boys. And, that was tremendous help to have him to be able to do that. And, that's certainly one of the reasons that we stayed strong throughout the 70s, was because of Jerry working with the JVs, and because of, when Buddy Harris was here working with the JVs and Coach Craven and so forth. That was a big help to us.
It didn't take us long to figure out, you get the ball up in the air, it's going to go out. So we started hitting home runs and home runs and home runs. And I'm not sure how many we hit, 7 or 8 or 9 or something like that. And it only lasted 4 or 5 innings. And that was one of the most memorable games. Even with wooden bats, we didn't hit a whole lot of home runs back then because of the wood bats. But we slayed them that day.
After a few tough seasons in the early 70s, Central once again reestablished itself as a baseball powerhouse in 1973. The team relied on strong pitching and timely hitting as they won the Central Tar Heel 2A Conference Championship and advanced to the second round of the state playoffs before bowing out to a strong team from Williamston.
We had a good team, I thought. Junior and senior year, but most of the guys on the team had been playing each other. We'd been playing either together or against each other since we were about 10 years old. So Bennett and Golston and Bond Lee and Harper's Crossroads, when we all got down here, I thought we had a real strong team.